Hello, let's make a painting. And I'm gonna start with, I have a lot of blue here, so I'm just gonna put water. I'm gonna make a weird scratchy noise and stick the paper, put water on the top, and let's see what we have here to work with. Now that's look like pretty creative. It's look like nothing, man. I was hoping for something better. If we gotta be honest. All right, let's destroy this. You know, it is what it is. I like the blue idea, though. I would just take some of the blue, if I can open it. Oh boy. All right, let's take some of this blue. Pour a lot of it, obviously. All right, that's close. All right, I'm gonna take a lot of this blue and dip my brush over it and just play with it. All right, one big here, one big here. Somewhat like a bushes, man. I will take some of the green and mix it on the bottom. I will not even clean my brush. Now clean my brush. I like this blue. Clean my brush, and I'm gonna take some gold green now and put it right here. Okay, so now we have a good stable ground. Now I'm gonna take my multiple brush and push up. Now keep in mind I barely touch the paper. I don't push hard. And that's gonna give me some kind of ideas here. I think I already know what I want to do. All right, so the bottom part, fine. The top part, I want to blend it a little bit. Left and right. Okay. I want to remove, and you will see why. I'm on the purpose. I'm not saying what I'm doing. You know, make a dramatic pause. We're gonna take the paint. Oops, I have leftover paint. We're gonna take the paint from here. And push down. Now push up, push down. Try to make some kind of pattern. Now, here is the thing. I will take this and push it so I can make a very nice edge here. Try to connect it, and you already know probably at this point I'm making the mountains. There we go. I was thinking to leave one in the middle, like something big in the middle, like a road between the mountains, but too cheesy. Not that what I'm doing is not cheesy, but you know, maybe that's even too cheesy. Let's push around. Try to work on layers here. Try to make some kind of connection between them. There we go. Some kind of connection between all the mountains. And let's keep going down. Of course, you can change. And as closer we get, more broke down they are. Look at that. This turned out pretty interesting, I think. Make a connection between left and right side. I keep, like by instinct, I'm dividing them. This need to be together. One thing, I'm gonna take the little brush, and I want this one to be in a very large scale, like the atmosphere in the painting. It's feel big, so you have like a little bit of evergreen here, some evergreen here, and this is gonna show up how big is that mountain actually. One thing we're gonna have to do is remove some of the paint here, and this is gonna be our plain field here. I'm not taking water because I don't want everything to be completely clean. I will just tap it That's gonna create some kind of texture, but also is gonna give me this this lighter version of the painting, that light spot here that I'm looking for, because this is the foreground. One thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take black and we take some of this blue, right? There we go. And mark, not like this, come on. A little bit more black, a little bit more blue. I just need darker color. All right, there we go. And we're gonna mark, this is not the horizon line, because the horizon line here is somewhere here, but we have a, not a bird view, but upper view. So we're looking, we're in the viewer is somewhere in the hill, and this is the valley under, and then we have the mountains on all the way in the back. So it's not pretty much a horizon line, but I wanna, this is the top, the bottom portion of the midground. Anyway, I wanna have a contrast here. That's what I try to say. Man, that's a lot of words to say, but I wanna have a contrast. I should just say having a contrast. Anyway, I wanna have a contrast here. And the reason for that is I want to divide the paintings to 3 different sections. And of course, the first one is the light, dark in the middle, and then light again. Very simple stuff. It's nothing like too crazy that I'm doing. We have these mountains, which ones also look like clouds too. So maybe they should be clouds. You know what, I will leave it to your imagination. Maybe some dark spots. Yeah, let's make them mountains. I think mountains is fine. We're gonna add some rough terrain. This one is pretty easy. Almost dry brush with a very dark paint, blue and black. It's pretty much a high contrast between the light side of the mountains. So nothing complicated. It's look pretty nice though. I like doing this, but almost dry. Also barely touching the paper. Don't be pushy. This is like when you when you like someone, and if you're too pushy, it's like people scare, man. You should respect the other person, and in our case, we respect the mountains. We take our time. This mountain's been here for years and years and years and generations and generations and generations and generations. So have some respect what we do in them. Now, of course, none of this real, but I like to make up the story. I think it's helping with the creative process. It's always good to have something in mind. The light is coming from here, obviously from right to left, as you can see. And for that reason, we're going to remove some of the paint on that trees, that evergreens. That's going to give additional details to our painting. There you go. I'm not cleaning my brush. I'm not stressing out. The only thing I want to make sure I have is the sharp edge, which one is necessary for these details, because they're relatively small. If you don't like the lightness, you want to be a little bit more specific, of course, repeat the process. Here is the same. Follow up the same light pattern. I need to clean my brush a little bit. Following the same light pattern, remove some of the paint on the right side. Simple stuff, man. We don't do anything complicated. There we go. Some throwing shadows. Oops, I shouldn't do this. Throwing shadows, only black with a touch of green. Make a couple of moves. I want to add some texture on this side only, because this is closer to us. There you go. Take the multiple brush, blend it, take the palette knife. We're gonna make some lines. This is gonna be a good complement for the rest of the painting, because we want, we have the contrast, and now we want to have the texture matching, which one is, fine, completely normal. Do it this way. For the details, we're gonna take some gold green again, add some gold green here, gold green here, gold green here, and gold green here. Clean the brush and take the palette knife and use the edge to make some grass. Now, in that kind of scale, you can really go crazy with the grass. You just gotta keep it short. So I'm pretty much hitting, instead of like dragging anything or making heavy strokes, I'm just hitting the ground. And obviously here the main character is the mountains, and everything else is supportive, is supporting the mountains itself. I will take a little bit down this saturation in the sky, make it more blank so our mountains can shine up. And the last thing is I'm gonna have a connection with gold green, a little bit of yellow for the sky. I want to have that connection with the foreground and the sky so we can close down the deal. Our deal is yellow, green-ish, blue, very cool, and then you have yellow-green-ish in the sky. So this is the, and you see the pattern, light, dark, light, dark, light, and then you have warm, cold, warm, and then you have green, yellow, blue, green, yellow. So you see a pattern, fairly simple, just, pay attention. Maybe, let me see, maybe I will ruin it. I will take a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow. Make sure my brush is kind of, oh yeah, I will not ruin it. Some of the edges of the mountains, just to suggest what's going on, where the light is coming. Not too much. You don't want to go too much with this stuff. But anyway, watercolor, abstract, landscape.